Take a look at this. I'm using Genspark Browser and it's literally pulling up Twitter and searching for content ideas on my feed so I don't actually have to go through and scroll on Twitter myself. You can see this blue ring around here and this means that Genspark's actually acting inside of my browser. And at the same exact time, I'm on another browser and it's actually creating an entire presentation based on this YouTube video that I'm watching. So instead of having to watch this, it's actually generating an entire slideshow presentation using Genspark at the same time as it's browsing my Twitter. So in this video, I'm going to show you the new Genspark browser and how you could actually use it to showcase the power of this. All right, guys. So I'm inside of Genspark here. And if I want to access the new Genspark browser, which I'm going to cover in this video, obviously, you just want to click this top right here and you can actually go ahead and download this for Mac OS right now. It actually looks like you cannot download for Windows. So I actually went ahead, already downloaded this. Just click download. You'll begin downloading this. And actually, I don't know if you could see, but I actually have a Genspark application on the bottom of my deck here. I'm using a MacBook. Here we go. This is the browser pulled up and let's see this live in action. Here is how it works. It'll essentially take you to the homepage of Genspark, which is exactly like that page that I was just at. However, we can actually come here and browse as if we are, using the internet or we're using something like Google or Safari, for example. And I could just look up, for example, just like YouTube. Come here. It looks like it uses Brave as the browser, and now I have access to my YouTube channel, which you could see right here. But this is kind of how it works. You can kind of browse around. This use case is cool, but the third use case specifically that I'm going to show in this video is just going to blow your mind at how crazy this new technology is. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to YouTube on my Genspark browser. And one thing I want to show is how we could easily create presentations from a YouTube video now. Let me go to one of my videos. Let's actually go to my last Genspark video since it's on brand. And guys, believe me, I'm not sponsored by Genspark. I just honestly absolutely love this tool. And it's amazing the things you could do in their updates and new products, like absolute insanity. So as you can see, I have this video pulled up and we have this little embedded agent here. So we have our Genspark super agent. It's smart AI tools for everything you do on the web. We could do multiple things here. We could summarize this video content. We could extract the transcript, or we could auto generate slides, which is pretty crazy. So I'm going to pull up Ask Genspark here. We could ask it any questions regarding this video. As you can see, it has context for this video that I have pulled up that's on my browser screen. And I'm just going to click auto generate slides and it's going to begin coding our own presentation slides. If you have not seen Genspark already, it creates amazing AI generated presentations. This is pretty cool. So it's going to use this as context and basically summarize this video based on this video, obviously, as it's going to research it, understand what it's about, and then it's actually going to create a presentation about it. If I want to take a look at what it's actually doing behind the scenes, I could come here, I could take a look at this. So it's trying to understand the video. Looks like it's actually understanding the title. It's understanding all of the tags here. It has a URL to the video. It even has a full entire transcript. So using this transcript, I would assume this is where it gets context on my video, which will be interesting to see kind of how it actually creates this, but it's creating a presentation with 8 different slides. It's doing this in real time. As you can see, here's our first slide here. It's breaking down instructions for the second slide. That's pretty crazy. And it's actually writing the code as we speak in order to summarize this. Pretty crazy. All right. So a couple minutes later, it actually generated this presentation, which is pretty crazy. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to open this so we could see this fully. So this AI agent does everything for you. Genspark complete guide, manage Gmail. All this is basically exactly what my video is about. So it breaks down what is Genspark. It's even adding a bit more context here. So I didn't necessarily cover all this in the video, but it's adding a bit more context here, which is pretty interesting. Here is a use case that I actually showcased in the video. Download all resumes to AI Drive and screen candidates. It even shows sample response email, which this is all stuff that Genspark can do and that I cover in this video. So this is another example of automating email campaigns that I showed also in the video. I mean, this is crazy. AI generated presentations, which we're actually looking at right now. It's even showing Genspark versus other alternatives. And it's quoting me something that I actually said in the video. So this AI agent saves me hours every single week. It's probably my favorite AI tool, and that says a lot because using these tools is literally my job Brock Messerich, AI specialist. And then it even shows this little call to action, get started with Genspark today. And it even includes a link to sign up and use Genspark. Guys, that's crazy. That is all from this YouTube video that it went ahead and created. We could view or export this and save it to our laptop or wherever we want to save it. That is crazy. But let's move on to this next use case that I think you guys are also going to find pretty mind-blowing. All right, so I'm on Twitter, and I use Twitter a lot to understand what's going on in the space of AI, as a lot of you do probably as well. But it could get extremely overwhelming to just scroll on this. It gives me a lot of FOMO. I waste a whole bunch of time just scrolling on this. However, this new Genspark feature allows me to actually use this in order to scroll through Twitter and actually basically get an understanding of all the content that's being posted, and I could automatically summarize that right inside of Genspark. So I'm going to come to Genspark right here. I'm basically going to say, go on my X account and look at the top posts about AI tools and news in my following feed. And you could give it any specification or any prompt, obviously, to go ahead and research on Twitter, for example. So let's just go with that. And then let's say, all right, so I said summarize some of the top video ideas that you think would resonate with my audience on my YouTube channel, and then give me 5 video ideas along with these recommendations. So I'm actually logged into my YouTube, as we saw in that previous example. So it's actually going to go on my YouTube and scour the content that I actually create here, get an understanding of the type of videos that I make and what resonates with my audience, and then go ahead and give me these 5 video ideas along with title recommendations. So let's just click run, and I'm going to show you exactly what it's going to do, and it's pretty crazy. All right, so as you can see, it's now using this tool. It actually opened up a new tab inside of my browser, and you can see this little blue glowing effect here, and this basically means that our agent on Genspark is scrolling through all of this. So it has the ability to act on our behalf inside of our browser and browse this whole entire web page here, which is my X feed, which is pretty crazy. So I don't actually need to sit here and scroll through all of this, figure out what kind of topics are trending in the AI space based on all of the resources and the people that I follow in order to kind of summarize this information for me. Now AI does that for me. So let's let this do its thing. It's gaining some context. I basically said I want you to scroll over all the posts throughout the last week and get a sense of what I should make content on. So let's let it do its thing and we'll come back to it. All right, so it scrolled back an entire week, collected all of these different posts on Twitter for me, condensed it into this right here. So here are 5 video ideas that are aligned perfectly with your audience. And right here, video idea number 1, Claude Sonnet 4 plus Bolt equals game changer, build a complete app in 30 minutes. It also gave me some different title options here, which this is actually spot on because Bolt.new, the web app builder, did release Claude Sonnet 4 into their platform just yesterday. So this information is 100% correct, and this actually got a lot of steam on Twitter, so makes sense why Genspark suggests that I should make a video about it, as well as I have made plenty of Bolt content in the past, so Genspark knows that this would resonate with my audience. Another one, OpenAI's O3 price drop, which OpenAI did just release a price update for the O3, Lovable versus Bolt versus Cursor. Interesting. So all of these are really, really solid, and that's great. It went ahead, it scrolled my entire Twitter feed, so I didn't have to do it personally. All right, so next up, I'm going to show you Genspark Browser when it comes to e-commerce and actually shopping for products. This is going to change the way that we interact with shopping online. And let me show you. So right here, let's say we are looking for a camera, which I'm actually looking to buy a used film camera that I could take on vacation because I'm going to Portugal and I want to take some pretty cool shots. So basically what I could do is I could literally pull up Genspark here, click this button that says Ask Genspark inside of our Genspark browser. And I basically can just say, help me find similar cameras to this film camera that I could use as a beginner to take on vacation. I want you to find the cheapest possible alternatives to this and send me links directly to buy this product. So instead of having to go through and search on eBay or Amazon or any of these other marketplaces, I could literally give this context to Genspark, write in a simple prompt, and now it's going to begin searching for different film cameras that are cheaper alternatives to this camera right here. All right, and just like that, about a minute later, it gave us all these other options that are cheaper. It's giving us direct links. It's also showing alternative sources. For example, I could take a look here. This is a alternative to this right here, but let's go one step further. And I said, now create an interactive interactive web app to help me find the best camera out of all those options, include links to each product along with images and specs. So essentially what this is going to create is a web app that I could interact with in order to actually figure out what camera works best for me. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean when it finishes writing this code. All right, just like that, look, we have our interactive web app that could actually help us figure out which camera we'd like to buy based on our specifications. So if I could come here, I could go to any of our options under $50. I could change my camera types here, and basically I could add my experience level. So let's just say I'm a complete beginner. All right, so now we actually have all our options for under $50 here. So that's pretty cool. And then we could go and directly buy this at Amazon. It takes us to a direct link on the Amazon website in order for us to actually go ahead and buy this. What an insane interactive shopping experience that Genspark Browser allows us to have. Guys, this is just like blowing my mind. AI is moving so fast, and little things like this are just going to completely change the way that, for example, we're going to shop on the internet. One thing I do want to mention is obviously we have this in the right corner of our site, but we could open this and it'll take us to our full interactive website here, or our Interact app. So, I mean, this is pretty cool. We could just specify that we only want point and shoot. I mean, guys, this is pretty sweet. We could even click ask. It'll pull up Genspark and we could ask about this product. Just insane. All right, guys, there we have it. That is a Genspark Browser. Quickly, I want to discuss pricing. So I'm on the Plus plan. I pay $25 per month to have access to Genspark. That gives me access to the Genspark Browser that I just showed you. And to put it in perspective, I've been using this plan for quite a bit of tasks and it's gotten me pretty far. So the $25 credits gets you pretty far if you're wanting to use the platform. So with that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment what you'll be using this for. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more AI content like this. I'm trying to summarize all these new AI news and tools that come out so you could choose which tools you can use in your life, even if you're non-technical, to help you be more productive, get more done, and stay ahead of the curve. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.